He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Arizona.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And 7.
From the 24, Murray. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
I'm coming after you. 58, boy. 58. 58. Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
It's second down and goal.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray rolling to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Murray now, third and goal. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is born. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
In punt formation for the 49ers.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Field goal. a 57-yard attempt.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down. It's Drake, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun now from Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Murray's pass.
For the last few seasons, it's almost been sport for us in the media to see if Larry Fitzgerald was going to call it quits and cap off what I believe is a Hall of Fame career. But now he's entered season number 17, 2nd on the all-time receptions list, just 171 catches behind Jerry Rice, and maybe he's found new life as he continues to pile up the big numbers.
Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
1st down, Cardinals.
They'll run with Drake. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a gain of
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Drake. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain. And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Murray's going to keep this. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cardinals 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Drake. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
48 Mike. All day, dog.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year. Right back to Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
14-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
46-yard line.
Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Budda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
58, right over there, yeah. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. 58, boys, 58 to Mike.
On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
A 37-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.